Police officers who have arrested other police officers. What happened? I was working night patrol when dispatch sent me to a domestic disturbance call at an apartment complex. Standard stuff. Neighbors complaining about yelling and things being thrown around. I knocked on the door and this guy answers, clearly drunk with scratches on his face. Behind him I could see a woman crying on the couch and furniture knocked over everywhere. What's going on here? I asked, stepping into the doorway. Just a little disagreement, officer. Nothing serious, he slurred, trying to block my view of the apartment. But I could see blood on the wall behind him. Fresh blood. And a broken picture frame on the floor with glass scattered everywhere. The coffee table was overturned, and there were holes punched in the drywall. As I'm asking what happened, the woman looks up and mouths, "Help me," while pointing at him. That's when I noticed his duty belt hanging on a chair by the door. Radio, handcuffs, badge, service weapon, the whole setup. My stomach dropped. This dude was a cop. He starts giving me this whole story about how she fell down the stairs, gesturing wildly with his hands. You know how clumsy women can be, especially when they've been drinking. She just lost her balance coming back from the bathroom. But there are no stairs in the apartment. It's a ground floor unit, and I could smell the lie on him mixed with the alcohol on his breath. I asked to speak with the woman privately, but he immediately steps between us. "She's had a lot to drink tonight, officer. Probably won't remember much of anything. You know how it is with these domestic calls. Usually just noise complaints that get blown out of proportion." That's when I noticed her lip was split and her eye was starting to swell shut. She was holding her ribs like they hurt to breathe. "Ma'am, are you hurt?" I asked, trying to get around him. "She's fine," he answered for her. "Just a little shaken up from the fall. Nothing a good night's sleep won't fix." "Sir, I need you to step outside so we can talk," I said firmly. He follows me out into the hallway, and the moment we're away from his girlfriend, his whole demeanor changes. Gone is the confused drunk act. His posture straightens up, his speech clears, his eyes sharpen. "Look, you know how it is," he says, suddenly completely sober. "The job's stressful. We see the worst of humanity every single day. Sometimes we need to blow off steam, and she understands that arrangement." I just stared at him. This guy actually thought I was going to cover for him beating his girlfriend because we wore the same uniform. "She's been with me for 3 years. She knows what she signed up for when she started dating a cop. We handle our own problems internally, you know? Keep it in the family. No need to involve the courts or make this official paperwork." He pulls out his badge from his back pocket, flashing it casually like a get-out-of-jail-free card. "Same county as mine, just different precinct. Brother in blue, right? We stick together through thick and thin. Always have, always will. This is just between us. What happens behind closed doors stays behind closed doors." I looked back at the apartment door, thinking about that woman inside, probably terrified about what would happen when I left. "What's your badge number?" I asked, pulling out my notepad. He smiled wider, thinking he'd completely won me over. 2847, Detective Mike Brown. Been on the force for 12 years. Spotless record, too. Commendations, community service awards, exemplary performance reviews. You can check with my sergeant if you want references. That's when I pulled out my handcuffs. "Detective Brown, you're under arrest for domestic violence." His face went completely white. The confident smile vanished instantly. "Wait, what? Come on, man, don't do this to me. Think about your career. Think about mine. This will destroy both of us." But I was already reading him his rights while cuffing him. His girlfriend later told me he'd been hitting her for months and always said no one would believe her over a decorated police officer. Turns out she was wrong about that.